This is the Marauder, back again with episode 2 of Planet Explorers, Alpha 7.5. Alrighty then, let's get back into this game. Now I haven't rolled over to the Steam version yet, but I soon will. When last we left our heroine Newt, she just crash-landed on the planet Maria. Stranded and alone with Gertie Hook, she embarked on her adventure, gathering resources and exploring the landscape around her. We learned about the creation system, how to build in the world, a quick glance at the controls, and of course also how to use the scan feature and the help feature. Accessing our inventory and learning how to use scripts. Gathering resources. Flawless victory. Gertie wins. Newt, finish him. So our story continues. Cycas wood and plant fiber. Again, here's the disclaimer. My female impersonation voice sucks, but I'm working on it. The inventory is broken into 3 sections: items, equipment, and resources. At the bottom of the inventory slot, there's the green square so that you can reorganize your inventory automatically. The purple box next to it in the middle so you can split items into the amount that you want. And of course the red box with the X through it to delete an item that cannot be sold or dropped. Sorry about that. Actually, it's the blue box in the middle. I said purple. It's actually blue. Sorry. Just a helpful tip. I find it a good idea to keep an eye sometimes on the time. It's right now PM, 1400 hours. Find out what time nighttime closes in. I think around 19 to 2000 hours. You'll know if to embark on that mission or wait for the next day. Later on, of course, we'll upgrade this knife, get an axe. That will allow us to chop through the materials, gather more resources, and chop down trees and whatnot faster. Now, axes can also be used to attack a creature. Just keep an eye on the attack points of it, and they will get worn down, and you will need to repair them. Got some puree and some resin from that, and the seeds of the plant and the plant itself. Find something that you just gathered, take a look into your inventory and look for the word new just over whatever the item is, and that will lead you to whatever it is you just recently picked up. You would notice I've got the word new over the yellow resin and over the flowers for a second, and whenever I chop down this tree, it'll appear in the inventory again as new. After what seemed like an eternity cooped up on that ship, Newt stares at the beautiful blue sea. So tempting. Now a handy little feature, by pressing C you can access avatar in the equipment, seeing what your health is, stamina, and your defense. Also, quick change clothes or get weapons and items out of her hands, or his hands. Now you would notice the little baby-like kicks. That's because I still have her on walk mode. So she'll only swim forward just a little bit. Now if you press R, she'll go back to her sprint mode, and that will allow her to actually swim faster with legs outstretched. Explorer's life exists above the surface and below. That goes for the land and the water. Now occasionally I may go a little bit quiet or completely quiet for longer periods of times because my house is a busy house. People in and out, and they're noisy. Okay, we seem to be having a problem here. The flashing indicates we are drowning. Been under the water for too long, losing HP and oxygen. The blue line that you can see slightly now going back up is of course her breath meter of her lungs. Green is of course your HP, and the orange is your stamina. She has enough stamina to swim, but she has to get buoyant and get above the water to get in air. With that, it's a matter of spacebar, pressing on the spacebar to get her up to the water surface. Okay, we've got our breath back. Health will slowly regenerate. And of course, if she's on walk mode, you have a better chance of drowning. But see, once you put her to the run mode, or sprint mode, she treads water much better. Looks like rain coming in. Beautiful job done with the water physics here. Well, that was a lovely swim. Minus the drowning episode, but lovely swim. Okay, let's make ourselves a wooden shovel. Ten pieces of wood, make just one. There it is. Take it out and load it into our quick slot. Now, I've heard a lot of people over time ask how to make money in Planet Explorers. I find it very easy to do so. As you can see, you can dig for materials and minerals. Now, yes, most of the plant life has no value to the other NPCs. Dirt has no value at all. But, if you start digging, you'll find other materials, aluminum, gold, silver, that have value to those NPCs, and you can sell it and make a good set of money from it. Apart from selling materials, well, you saw I just built one shovel. If I built 3 or 4 of them and sold them for 16 pieces of meat each, well, there you go. You can make some money with that as well. The next method, best one, is, as the warrior princess said, yeah, kill them all. And by doing that, anything that moves, you hunt it. You'll make plenty in a very short amount of time. And we're going to make Gertie the herbal juice. Give that to her, completing our quest. Thank you, this will help. I could use some water to help wash it down as well. Can you go and get me some? Apparently she's given us a pitcher. We'll equip that into our quick slot. And back down again for a day at the beach. Like I said, I gather more resources than the quest actually says that I need. So, you know what's going to happen here. The quest is already done, but I'll continue to gather. I'll probably pause this video and pick it up when I'm done gathering all the water that I want. And then return up to Gertie. Gather the water by using the left click button, and just as if you are using it as a weapon. Okay, we're at the beach, gathering water. I think we might cut this one here, it's getting pretty close to our time. And continue episode 3 next time. Gather the water, and take it back and give it to Gertie. So this is the Marauder, signing out from Planet Explorers 7.5 Alpha. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.